Welcome to the Buttimer family farm. We're farming near Clonakilty in West Cork. We are beef farmers and we have a grass-based system. So our cattle predominantly graze outside and we're looking to get as much grass as we can into their diet. We buy cattle from local farmers and they stay here for approximately 6 months before we sell them. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go and see the first bunch of cattle. So these heifers were bought in early June, weighing around 370 kgs, and we're hoping to sell them in about a month's time with a carcass weight of around 250 kgs. So that's what our processor is looking for, and it really works well with our grass-based system, where we can get a really economic finish for us, but also a really good quality product. So behind us is a plantation of native Irish trees that we've planted as part of the GLAS scheme. So the GLAS scheme is a scheme which encourages farmers to farm in a way which is more sympathetic to nature and to the environment. So the native trees are very obviously sequestering carbon and they are providing habitats for birds, insects and animals. As you can see, around Ireland, all of our fields are surrounded by hedgerows. So these hedgerows are great habitats, they're great nesting sites for birds and sources of food and shelter for all sorts of animals, including our cattle when the weather isn't so nice. So here we are in one of our grazing fields. Our grass starts growing sometime in January and we will get grass growth right around until the start of December. What that allows us to do is to keep our cattle at grass for the vast majority of the year. So it naturally follows on that managing that grass is an extremely important part of our business. It's not just the quantity of grass, but we really want to feed a really good quality of grass. So that means feeding grass when it's young and leafy, when it has the maximum nutrient availability to the animal. To achieve that, what we do is we rotate our cattle around the grazing area. Part of our grazing management is the incorporation of clover with our grass. So it's not just grass, it's grass and clover. The clover has not only a really high nutrient content, but it also fixes nitrogen from the atmosphere straight into the soil where the grass can utilise it. That reduces our fertiliser bill, it's economically benefit, but it also has a huge effect, positive effect on the sustainability of our farm. So working alongside the clover, we spread our slurry using a trailing shoe. And what the trailing shoe does is it gets the nutrients straight into the soil. So it increases the efficiency of how they're used and it improves the sustainability of the farm. All of this really improves our performance in the Board BIA Sustainable Beef and Lamb Assurance Scheme. And that's how we as farmers play our part in Origin Green. So come on now and we'll go and look at the next bunch of cattle. This bunch is much closer to finish and will be sold in a couple of weeks. These are all Angus and Hereford. We really like the Angus and Hereford because, again, they're just so easy to finish off grass. And also, the beef that they produce is really well marbled, excellent eating quality, and that's what's in demand in the premium markets. So that concludes our farm tour. I really hope that you enjoyed it, you found it interesting. I really enjoyed showing you around. Hopefully in 2021 you can make it here in person. But that's all from us for now. Thank you very much.